apparently everything is good. Ready to go. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Yeah. Alright. So, my beard looks magnificent today. Anyway, so I have to get used to this new camera setup. So, yeah. Been delayed a little bit because of the storms. Hopefully everything is coming through as it should be. I'm not seeing the video artifacting I had. Still get some weird video artifacting, somewhat. Oh, no. Okay, actually looks pretty decent. Cool, 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 cool. The rates pretty good. Let me adjust that mic. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There's the mic. Alright, anyway. Yo, Forrest, what's up? Forest Lock is what you're going under. Okay, cool. Alright, so. How's the streaming going on your end, buddy? What you been playing? Let's see. Drop the source down a little bit. That bit rate's holding good. Sorry, I'm still trying to get things worked out a little bit. Right, so we should be good to go. Right. Swap over here to. I'll just do straight up game. It's Forest reviews, but I have an old Twitch channel that I never used. Yeah, I kind of figured that was you, Forrest. I wasn't too for sure. Yeah, I seen you're supposed to be streaming again. Oh yeah, by the way, that bad boy out. Swap this over. Sorry, things are a little bit of a kerfuffle right now. Swap that over. Groovy. Hey, Fred. Good to see you, buddy. I need to replace that 2032 battery in this thing. So keep from doing that. How's things, mate? Going pretty snazzy. We got a little bit of bad storms out this way, so it kind of inhibited me a little bit. So what you're seeing here is the action replay. I don't know how familiar you guys are with the Saturn. You get a little thing called an action replay that you can plug into the back of the Saturn. They're like $30, 30, 40, and it will allow you to play imports for the Saturn. And that's what most of my collection entails. In the Saturn, because US Saturn games are ridiculously expensive. It also allows me to play stuff like this that never came out here, unfortunately. Now, I don't know for sure, but this game is either a sequel or a prequel to another game called Armored Warriors. It was actually a side-scrolling beat-em-up. It came in the Capcom beat-em-up bundle. I actually have a copy of Prize Fighter that someone gave me years ago. I have no idea what to do with it, as I do not own a Sega 30. Oh, Sega 32X. Yeah, I don't own one of those either. I've wanted one, but there's just not that much on there that I really want. Now I think if I was to get like an EverDrive or something, yeah, probably would invest in one. But yeah, this game's kind of weird as far as your fighters. Like you got your characters here, then you pick mechs, but certain characters have a predetermined mech. Like these three down here at the bottom. I think everybody else you can pick a select mech. But this is Gen, like from Marvel vs. Capcom, and you can pick from all these different types. I'm going to go with the one that's most common in MVC2. First time I've heard of this, but I love anything cyberpunk. It's kind of cyberpunk-esque. I can see that. It kind of reminds me of Street Fighter. It is very much like Street Fighter. Yeah, that guy looks like Ryu. But obviously with mechs, yeah. It's got some kind of story mode, but I can't read it because I don't know Japanese. Unfortunately. My life would be so much easier if I knew Japanese for all the games that I play. Loading is a little bit of a pain in this. It does take a little while. Well. But it's got that classic Q sound, and this game actually has some of the best music, I think, of just about any Capcom game. And you'll have to forgive me, I'm not used to using a stick. I haven't used one of these in a little while. Especially not one without a gate in it. I thought you were Japanese. No, most certainly not. Well, the gameplay is smooth, looks great. Yeah, it's probably one of the smoothest fighters. I mean, as far as like animations. I really hate that this didn't come out over here. This is by Capcom? Yes, this is by Capcom. Yeah, the life bar reminds me of X-Men versus Street Fighter. Yeah. You actually have parts that can get blown off the mechs. Like, I mean, it's not like everything, but like one of your main weapon parts for like your special moves, it can actually get blown off. And you have to pick it back up, similar to Samurai Showdown. Capcom really should consider a remaster of this game or release it as is in cartridge forms for Switch. I would like to see this redone. It surprised me a whole lot that its sister game, we're just going to call it Armored Warriors, was released in the beat 'em up bundle. Because it is not a very popular game at all. And my knowledge, aside from the arcade, this is the only way you can actually play it. Cyberbots, that is. Capcom is busy as hell. There's talks about Dino Crisis, Code Veronica, and new RE8. Yeah, they've been talking about Dino Crisis for a while. Since RE2 remake come out. And Code Veronica, I think that's just a rumor right now that everybody's kind of wanting that. But the RE8's the real deal. It's supposed to be called Village or something. Maybe here before long I'll stream Resident Evil 7. Ah, hell. Give me a minute. My power's blinking in and out. It's getting my TV off. Doesn't look like it's getting my internet out, at least. And still there. I'm hoping for either Dino Crisis or Code Veronica. Yeah, I would too. I've never played Dino Crisis. I've heard a lot of good things about it, at least the first two games. Code Veronica, I adored. Trying to go from raw super from wake up, it's not working. I'm getting thrown like a ragdoll. There it goes. You have to do it sometimes, Rick. So many options because it's first person. Yeah, yeah. It looks like it'd be good. I actually played the first little bit of Seven, and it looked pretty decent. It's one I definitely needed more time to sit and play. I didn't like the only thing I didn't really like about it was the pacing because it was so like all your movements is so deliberate and it kind of felt like it took away some from it because I was getting frustrated with just walking around with it. But as far as the atmosphere, it's spooky. Oh, this has got one of the best tracks in the game. I really wish Brooks would make an adapter like what they did with the PS2, where I can use a modern fight stick for this thing. Because as much as I like the fight stick that I have, it kind of sucks because it doesn't have a gate like a modern fight stick does. So I'm losing track of where my inputs go. Cheap plate, what I heard was it was short, like 6 hours short. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I heard about 3 as well. Like, I think it's one that I'm going to get on sale. There we go. Got this. Oh. I'm going to lose because of chip. Nope. Let me catch up the chat real quick. It's weird because you used to do third person. Seriously thought RE3 was first person, and if it was, I would never have bought it. Yep, I used to use third person because it makes me sick if I play first person games for too long. See, that's me. Some first person games I can't sit and play because they will make me motion sick. It's not many, but like old school Doom, it will. RE3 is short but fun. Good news is GameStop may have RE3's box set in tomorrow. That'd be cool. If so, I'm picking it up. Was this game available back in arcade? Yes, but it was. I think it was Japan only, or if it actually came over here, it was very, very rare. I actually looked up a screenshot of the cabinet. It runs on old CPS2 hardware, like X-Men versus Street Fighter and stuff like that does. It was kind of like a big cartridge-based system with the interchangeable cartridges, similar to like the Neo Geo AES. I think you can actually play this if you actually get the. It's a big ass card, but I think you can actually play this using the. It's called JAMA, but there's something else that goes along with it. Gets work with JAMA, but you can actually play it via actual hardware. You just can't play it via cabinet or console because it's never released on consoles aside from the Saturn. I recently tested some PS1 games on Twitch as I have an upscaler, so I'm able to play these games online. Yeah, I'm actually running mine through a frame master because I was having a lot of video issues uh, with the one that I got, and I was actually able to get a frame master for as close to cheap as you can get with one. Just happened to see it on Amazon one day. I mean, considering everything you get with that Resident Evil 3 box set, that's really not a bad deal. Yeah, it comes to the Jill statue. The RE2 one come with the Leon. Oh. See, I just knocked his arm off. Then he can pick it back up. Ah! That was a close one. This has also got a really good track as well. Yeah, like each suit has a gimmick. Like the Bloatia has the little satellite thing. His has, I think, has like a missile launcher or some shit. You can also do a little. I feel back off of me. I lost my arm. No. His is command grab. I forgot about that. He does an assload of damage on his super. Hey Rick, is there alternate skin for your player / suit? Yes. If they'll let me. I don't think it will actually let me switch. But yeah, there's like you got your characters you can pick. Well, like right here, like I can go with the there's 4 of a type, and each one of those types have 3 different suits that you can use. I really need to move that camera over here. So I keep thinking you guys are right here. But anyway, but you see like here, I'll pick the Bloatia body type. Then I go like Swordsman, the Riot, or the standard Bloatia. And I want to go back. Thank you. Yeah, there is a lot of replayability in this game. So it's kind of like a skin color but different mechs. It's kind of like Mortal Kombat. You get like a little slightly different mech with a little slightly different color that has different move sets. Sweep the leg. Do a barrel roll. Ah! But yeah, this game is ridiculous amount of fun to play. Like, even if I'm getting my ass kicked, I am enjoying it. Because the animations are so cool, the music's great. I can do like a Dragon Ball Z charge. God. There's that raw super. How many times you beat this game? I beat it probably about 4 or 5 times, but most of the time I'll pick it up and I'll sit and play it for 30, 40 minutes and get my feel of it. But this is one I do play pretty often, though. Just because I like looking at it and just tinkering with it. I'm not as much into fighting games as I used to be. In a lot better shape if I get them super stuff. Ah. The upscaler I paid $40 at Walmart, believe it or not. It's called Black Web. Yeah, I've actually got one of those. It's an AV, I think AV and S video upscaler. does pretty good. It's a little dark, but yeah, that's what I used when I first started streaming retro stuff. Let's see, it's a great deal. I just love how awesome the mechs look in this game, dude. They are. They got some awesome mech designs. I wonder if this is available for download on PSN. Yes, it actually. Sorry. You actually reminded me that I am incorrect. You can actually get the PlayStation version of this. There was a PlayStation version of this game released, and you can get it through the eShop on PSN. It's like $5. I can't believe I forgot about that. But yeah, there are a couple more other ways of playing this. Yeah, sorry about that. I actually totally forgot about the PlayStation version. It's a little bit of a no, it didn't come stateside. It's the they did some imports for the PS3. Like you could download some of the imports on the US store for PS3. And I want to say it's like $5 because I did wind up buying it. It's got like you can get this, you can get Gaia Seed. Gaia Seed is one of the most expensive PS1 games that was ever released, and it's an import. But you can get it on there. You can get Kakayo, the Shooting King, the Japanese version of it, which is also another one that's expensive. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. If you haven't had a chance, look through the pardon me, look through the PSN store sometime on PS3. I own the Rockman games on PSN. Hey, did they re-release those on PSN? That'd be cool if they did. It's been a long time since I've been through the PS3 store. Oh. But I think one of the things I enjoy most about this game is the music. Aw, you did. Oh! Wow, those frames stay active for a lot longer than I thought they did. Yeah, I've got one of the Japanese Rockman games. It's the PS1 of Mega Man 4. It's quite good. I really enjoy the music for it. And back in the day, Capcom had some of the best music out of any company. I think the only one that really rivaled them was Konami. I wish I could get my inputs right. See, I dig the music as well. Funny, it reminds me of Mega Man music. Yeah, I didn't find out who the composer is at some point. I won an East Asia soft contest, so I'm supposed to be getting another game in the mail soon. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up on it. Nice! It's a limited edition game, apparently. Very, very nice. Very, very lucky. Congrats, Forrest. Do you know which game it is? Oh, Pantsu Hunter. Okay, yeah, I know the one you're talking about. Nice. I hate fighting this thing. This is one of those cheap boss characters. Ah! Yeah, it's got the 80s too. They're sold out. Yeah, they're sending one. It's sold out too. Oh, that's not the one I'm thinking of. That's the one where it's kind of like Galgun or some shit mixed with Call of Duty, but it's like where the panties have like guns and they're shooting at each other or some shit. That's the one I was thinking it was. God. Ah, knock my arm off, you dick! Oh, of course. Oh, close one. Yeah, if I saw the trailer for it, there's like 3 girls to choose from, right? I'm not. Let's see. Oh no, that's not the game. Oh, the game you're talking about is like shooting your love these girls funny and stuff. Yeah. Like the Octopus design. Yeah, I did too. I really wish I could understand the voice acting. 210 PS4 games I've actually bought every common release JRPG for PS4. I think I'm going for some what uncommon ones. I think I'm sitting at like 100 PS4 games, I want to say, or a little under. I know I've got like close to 160 PS3, and I'm 200 and something, almost 300 PS2. Game's got me on the edge of my seat. Dang, that's strong numbers. Yeah. Yeah, I honestly didn't think I'd ever amass a collection like what I've got. I mean, I never set out to, and just one day I realized I just had a bunch of shit. I just enjoy playing video games. I enjoy sharing experiences with people playing video games. That's one of the reasons why I started streaming. Especially stuff that hardly anybody has heard of or seen. As far as box sets for PS4, I believe that's 40 box sets for 50. Yeah, I don't have that many for PS4. I've got a handful for PS4, but not that many. I think I'm actually in love with collector box sets. Yeah, who's the person I bought that really got me into it? Like buying collector editions and such. I think probably Skyrim was one that really got me into collecting them. I managed to get it for like $80 one day. It's actually one of my favorites that I've got. Got my playing Capcom game. I actually got a Mega Man E-Cut coffee mug. I want to stream on Twitch, but I do not want to make money. I'm hoping not to get affiliate because that's something I want to avoid if possible. I don't know why. It's not too bad. And you don't have to. You don't have to become affiliate. I mean, you can, but you don't have. I don't think you really have to. But if you want to get views and such, it really helps push you. It puts you up higher. Yeah. You don't have to. I know I got a notice that I could become affiliate, but you don't really have to. I am an affiliate. Some people in Retro on Twitch actually helped me out. Bald Wookie and a guy named Shroomy on here. They actually helped me out a lot in getting affiliate along with other people that just come along and do raids. And raids are wherever people are getting off. They'll drop their people off in your channel. Well, thank you, Brad. But they'll drop their viewers off in your channel, and that'll help you as well. But they're the ones that helped me get affiliate the last time that I did this. And if you ever become affiliate, it stays with you. Like, I haven't lost my affiliate after almost being out of it for a year. What's the conditions of becoming an affiliate or requirements? I know you have to have 3 concurrent viewers. You have to stream for more than 3 days a week, or 3 8-hour periods. And one more thing, it's not terrible. The biggest thing that hurt me was trying to get viewers to watch the stream. To try to get more than 3. That's what kept me out of it the very first time I tried to not stream, or tried to stream. This dude is such a pain. Because he's like ultimate boss class. Ugh. Yeah, this dude sucks. Well, you're welcome. I had streamed RE3 and I actually had 5 viewers at one point. Nice. Yeah, this is the last boss of the game. But yeah, if you can hold 3 to 5 on your very, very first little bit, it's pretty damn good, and you do stand a pretty good chance to get an affiliate. Where you want to try to work up to, and people have a hell of a time doing it, is partner. And there's affiliate, partner, and partner is like, you get a lot of help from Twitch. I love this music. He's not gonna fall for the raw super. No, don't punish me. Don't punish me, senpai. Oh, yes. That boss looks interesting. Dude, you're right about the music. It's excellent. Yes, it is. Like, I adore Q-Sound music. Because I grew up, I wouldn't say around the arcades, but I grew up going to places around here that had a lot of arcade machines. Or we traveled for my mom's doctor's appointments when I was a kid. And there was a place around here called Celebration Station. and it had all kinds of arcade cabinets, and I loved it because they had like Marvel vs. Capcom, X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Uh, I don't think they ever had Third Strike, but I'm pretty sure they had like Super Street Fighter 4, or not Super Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 2, stuff like that. You're going to be a pain in the dick, aren't you? Let me throw you the cheese, asshole. He wasn't as bad as it usually is. In parts of Texas, if you're caught outside without a mask on, you can get fined $1,000. I'm glad I do not live in that city, thankfully. $1,000, imagine how many games you can buy. Yeah, no kidding. Or lap dances. That is also true. So yeah, that's about the easiest time I've had beating that guy. You guys are good luck. Wait, he's not the last one? Oh yeah, that's right. This. Oh. Maybe this guy's the last one. I remember I had such a hard time with the dude before this guy that yeah. I had such a hard time with the dude before this guy, I totally forgot about him. Huh. Wow. Of course, it's been a little while since I played this. Yeah, the voice acting is really good for the time period. I'm impressed with that too. Yeah, this is really? You nozzle? What the? Dickhead. I got wrecked. You know what's weird? Something I like listening to Japanese dub. They're well done. Yeah. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of Gundam back in the day, and I would sit and watch a lot of the, because I'd seen them so many times. I'd sit and watch them with the subs on. That's how I learned a little bit of Japanese. My Japanese is not great at all. Like I know even less than what I knew back then. But that's how I actually learned a little bit of Japanese. Whew. Yeah, I never could get into Naruto. It's worse than DBZ as far as filler to me. I know it's not as bad as One Piece is, but oh god, oh god, oh god. Let's see. 30-hour. Hang on. Let me back up to the chat up a little bit. That Vita game I got called Extia. It actually involves you having to kiss the team in order to build up their limit breaks. Ooh, excuse me. Build up their limit breaks in battles. I was like, what? Oh yeah, I'm gonna check that out. It's a 30-hour JRPG. Oh, that's not bad. You're more into Gundam, right, Rick? Yeah, I adore Gundam. That was actually one of the big things that got me into anime. I actually used to sit and watch Gundam Wing a lot. It and G Gundam. JRPGs is actually kind of short. I mean, that's not bad. The JRPG is kind of short, just considering how most time they are a little, lack of a better term, overinflated sometimes. Like some of the newer stuff that's coming out, they got so many systems and subsystems and mechanics, and I adore games like that, but it gets a little too far out there sometimes. I wish there was a way I could figure out how to stream 3DS games, not by emulation. I know you can emulate them, but I wish there was a way I could do it decently with original hardware. I know there's ways out there to do it, but I'd like to play like the Etrian Odyssey games, since I have most of them now. I'd like to stream some of those, get the footage for it. I don't even know what happened. Like Persona 4 is like 80 hours long. Yeah, I couldn't. I played through most of Persona 4, but I couldn't finish it because something happened in my life at that time. I just hadn't got back around to playing it. I need to finish it because it is so good. Like, it's not super overinflated with mechanics, but it's a definitely feature-filled game. Oh, that classifies as an overhead. Lovely. What the fuck was that? Oh, that doesn't have enough invincibility frames. I have a ton of Gundam games. One I tried for a bit on Switch is the Super Robot Wars V. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna play that. Dude, those are such cool games. It's so good, it really is. I also have Gundam Memories. Dude, is that any good? Like, really? Because that looked really neat. Like, the first time I ever started streaming, I started playing the Gundam Versus series, and or the one that was released stateside, and it was really fun. Especially Persona 4 Golden, to add that extra content, and you can easily get over 100 hours. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Whew. Dude, I got Trails of Cold Steel, and I really couldn't get into it. I've tried, like 6 hours in, and it's still building. Like, it's got so much world building and exposition. Whenever I was trying to sit and play it, after about 6 hours, that I just couldn't. It was just so boring. Now I like the combat system. Combat system is very fun. It reminded me a lot of kind of like a Final Fantasy X turn-based system with some interesting like Chrono Trigger-esque like combos. This dude's gonna cheap shot me, I know. Oh, what?
Mission terminated.
Yeah, it starts slow. Yeah, dude, man, it is so slow. I actually beat part one and someone into part two. Now, part two looks really good. Like, I like the artwork and everything. It kind of looks like everything is messed up, like they're in the middle of war. Now that looks really cool. If you can get with part one's slow start, it gets better. Trust me. The fourth game is coming out this year. Yeah, that's what I heard. I mean, I've got the first three. I got the first two like 3 times over. And I've got three. I've got the collector edition sitting up on the shelf over there. I'm on the lookout for part 2 of Trails. Falcom games are all connected. Really? I didn't know that. Each game are built around their countries. Now, I didn't know Falcom's games, because they have quite a lot. I didn't know they were all. Uh, so Brandish is part of it, because I'm pretty sure it's a Falcom game. And that came out on the Super NES. Really? I didn't know that. So I have a Japanese release of Brandish. I remember seeing it in a Nintendo Power back in the day. I adored the art so much. I'd sit and look at the art in Nintendo Power a lot when I was a kid. So I wound up getting the game for pretty cheap, comparatively speaking. And I wound up finding out it is a terrible game. Like, I didn't know how bad it is until I got it, but because I patched it using a Hyperkin Retron 5, where I could actually sit and play it in English, and it is, whew, it is rough, dude. Aw, I need to quit kneeling. Tokyo Xanadu is the only game that's not supposed to be its own thing. In fact, the creators are going to create a new series based around it, but in modern times. Interesting. I haven't actually played Tokyo Xanadu. I've got it as well, but I haven't taken the time to try it yet. It looks like it'd be good. I might have to put the bot stick down and actually grab my controller.
Mission terminated.
For instance, East's games are all connected to
9 p.m.
one per. Oh yeah, 8 all.
7 p.m. 6 p.m.
Yeah, give me a minute. Let me swap out to. Let me swap to a controller. Y'all can stare at my ugly mug for a minute. East games are so much fun. Yeah, I liked the only one I played. The only East game I've played is Oath of Pelagia, I think is what it's called. Got one Origin, but in the backlog. Yeah, I need to play those. I think the only one I actually physically own is. No, I own 2 of them. I own East 1, Book 1 for Famicom, the original Famicom release. Then East 8, I think, are the only 2 that I actually physically own. Alright, let's try this. That's it, Richter. Just run headlong into the missiles. Oh yeah, much better. Damn. So East 8 is making your console crash? Woo, woo, woo. God, that drains so much health. Oh, East Origin. Okay.
Phase 3, proceed.
Yeah, I forgot they had released that on uh, PS4 as well. I know they released it on PSP. Yeah, because there was a collector set for it. I think I want to say. Uh, went to do the Shoryuken and didn't work. Oh, fuck that up. Oh, come on, dude.
Mission terminated.
Did you know that East 8 has two translations? Yeah, like where it first released, it had a bunch of translation issues, like a bunch of misspelled words and such like that. People were complaining about it, then they released a patch that, of course, fixed it. Bad translated voice acting. Hmm. Yeah, I know that was one of the big qualms that people had back when East 8 first released was the bad translation. Man, we've pretty well blazed this whole game. Then we get to the, I guess, the final boss and get stuck.
Phase 1, proceed.
Oh God! My sword. Oh! Hey! Let me quit jumping in like a maroon. Keep messing up my one frame links, man. Ah, oh, come on.
Unit damaged. Phase 2, proceed.
It's really awesome mech fighting game. Indeed it is. Richard gets stage fright because we're watching. Nah, you guys ain't bothering me at all. I get stage fright where my little boy is watching me. I'm trying to impress him. He was sitting watching me play this a while ago, and he wants to sit and play. And he actually done pretty good for being never playing it. Of course, he was using the boss character because naturally that's the one he picks. Three kids, Rick? No, I just got the one. For some reason, I really want to play Paperboy. I don't know why. Yeah, I tried that one night. I didn't care much for it. Like, I tried to sit and play Paperboy, and not my cup of tea. I can understand why it was popular back in the day. Surprise, motherfucker! Ah, yeah. That cross up failed. Tell you what I need to do sometime is sit and play my uh, my terrible copy of Mega Man X3 for Saturn sometime. Oh,
Unit damaged. Phase 2, proceed.
for which Master System NES. I love that game as a 6-year-old. Yeah, it was. Like I said, I can see how people enjoyed it back in the day. It just, I have no nostalgia for it, so I think that's one thing that hurts me. Damn you, computer. Of course, that computer decides when it wants to block. Really? It's got that crazy good overhead.
Mission terminated.
It's unique how the game says Phase 2 proceed. So used to hearing round 1 fight. Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of like Guilty Gear. How it opens up every time with Heaven and Hell, Let's Fight. Only own 6 games for the SNES. Crystallis is supposed to be really good, and Scat are my favorite games for the system. Scat's supposed to be pretty good. You still collecting for the NES? I myself, I'm not speaking for Forrest, but I collect here and there. It's just commons that I've got. I got a few things here and there, but not a whole lot. Because, like Forrest said, they're way too expensive. Like, I've gotten a few good deals on some NES games, on the few NES games that I've got, and a lot of mine are in pieces. Like, I own the box and manual for Mega Man 6, but I don't own the game because I got a good deal on the box and manual, and I'm just waiting on hopefully come across a good deal on Mega Man 6 or something. Yeah, I actually do. Mine's in terrible shape. Hang on, it's actually right behind me. Yeah, I don't know how good that is. But yeah, you can actually see it. I actually own it. It's a 3 screw, not a 5 screw. But it's rough. I think I gave like $40 for it. Let me swap it over where I can actually see my camera real quick. Yeah, I put all my games in. Try to put all my box games in the protective covers. Like everything is in rough condition, but the game does play. Like the game itself is, yeah. But it does play. That's all I cared about. That it's complete and that it plays. Like it's still even come with the plastic and all that. I think it's even got the. Does it have the styrofoam down the bottom? Yeah, it's got the styrofoam down the bottom. It's even got the manual. Yeah. Yeah, I figure a $20 investment of some plastic to go around a lot of these boxes was not a bad investment. I mean, this game is still, I mean, even in poor condition, still worth a fair bit, so I try to take care of them. The also box version. No, I do not own a. Oh, your buddy does. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I was like, I do not own the box copy of Earthbound. From a collector standpoint, yeah, I wish I had a box one, but then again, I don't like that game enough to warrant having it. It's mint? Wow. I wish I could find it, but I had an old Toys R Us ad that had an advertisement, and it said that they were having a sale on Earthbound, and they were selling it for $50. And I need to try to see if I can find that at some point. My understanding of it was his mom bought it because she sold it before she got it and never sold it. He's lucky then. I don't know how much a boxed Earthbound's going for now. And he never opened it? Wow. That's crazy. Oh, stepping on my cables. That's probably a mortgage price by now. Yeah, at least a down payment. Now I'll show you something cool right here. I've got one of my display cases. Rap, you've probably seen this. I've posted on Twitter a couple of times. But this right here is very near and dear to my heart. The packaging itself is, of course, not really outstanding. But this part that I'm about to show you, if I can ever get it out, so I'm just going to have to take the whole damn thing out. I need to do a little cleanup on it. But I wound up actually getting, this is my brother's original copy of Mega Man 2. This is the game that got me into video games. This is the exact same cartridge that I played when I was little, when I fell in love with video games. For the longest time, I only had the cartridge. And I wound up getting very, very fortunate to actually be able to have a chance to purchase a set that would complete it. And I wound up doing that. Yeah. If it was not for this game, I would not be sitting here talking to you guys. I'd probably be like most everybody in my area. Granted, I love cars and I like guns, but I'd be more into those than I would be video games or comic books. Heart of nostalgia right there. That's gold, yeah. But I was, like I say, I was very, very fortunate. I actually showed it to my brother a while back because, like I said, this was his game, and he wound up giving it to me years later. But this is the game that I wound up playing where I was a kid. I remember sitting at my mom's house when I was little, shortly after my parents had split, and sitting in my room, actually sitting playing my NES, and actually playing this, and finally getting to where I could beat it. But like I said, I was able to get like the box. The box is not perfect, but I mean, I was good with that. But it came with all the little inserts, everything. So I wound up actually putting it up and keeping a hold of it and everything. It just, that was one of my happiest moments is when that came in and I was able to complete the set and it be just like when my brother bought it back in, I think this came out in '88, which is the year I was born. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mega Man 2 came out in '88, I want to say. Did not know that, Rick. Crazy. Yeah, it's like I said, I've been very, very fortunate. Now, how much would it take for you to sell it? Nah. That'd be one of those have to pry from my cold dead fingers kind of things. Like, if I wound up having to sell my whole collection at all, pardon me, this would be the very last thing that would go. Oh, I know you were. I know you were. I'm just saying, it's just, yeah, it just that's just me saying, yeah, that would I gotta try to figure out how to get this thing back in here, but but yeah, that'd be the very last thing that would go would be my copy of Mega Man 2. I'm not even sure if my stuff be worth anything. I'm quite sure there's a lot of that stuff. If one thing has taught me anything, as far as collecting, is there's some stuff out there that you would not think is worth anything at all, and it's freaking god awful expensive. Like god awful expensive. Only because it's modern stuff. No, there's quite a few modern things that would probably really honestly surprise you. Um, I mean, just about anything Vita is through the roof right now. Uh, like that Persona 5 Take Your Heart edition, that's worth a lot. The Persona 4 Golden Premium is God. Yeah, let me get this back in the box real quick. But yeah, you'd be surprised uh, how much some of that stuff is actually worth now. Just predicated on rarity or just in general demand. Sorry for digressing. I just figured I'd share that we Bubsy on the Genesis. You know that's one game that while I do not enjoy the Bubsy games at all, they are actually I do not think as bad as everybody makes them out to be. Like they are not great by any stretch of the imagination, but they're not terrible. Uh, like actually Bubsy on the Genesis actually wasn't that bad. I can understand somebody being nostalgic for it or nostalgic, not nostalgia. I gotta get my pronunciations correct. Probably better not make that face with my hands off camera. People are gonna think I'm doing something. Especially looking down. Sit here going, oh. Yeah, let me throw this back in here. But yeah, there's a lot of that stuff that just you'd be really surprised how much it's worth. Of course, but at the end of the day, it's not about how much it's worth. It's how much it's worth to you. That's the reason why I collect. It's not the worth of it, like the monetary worth. It's the how much I actually enjoy playing. I enjoy the stories. I enjoy. I mean, it's like Cyberbots. I deeply, deeply enjoy that game because, yeah, nostalgia, but I enjoy the time and everything it took to make it. The because if I enjoy watching the animations, that's one of my favorite things about this game is the animations. I know my friends loves to come over and play games. He's the only one I let borrow my games from me. Yeah, I've got a whole of two people I let borrow games from me because I know I'll get them back for one thing and they'll be taken care of. Yeah, give me just a second. I got something else I'll show you real quick. Then we'll get back to Cyberbots. Give me just a second. Just this camera down, make my life a little easier. Pardon my gimp. chair I've got here. Now this is the limited edition Cyberbots for the Sega Saturn. Now this thing is really, really neat. Let's see. You guys think the video will be the next Sega Saturn? Either it or the Wii U. Hard to trust friends sometimes, they don't return. Yeah. Now, I have to be really careful with this thing because the sides of it are really easy to tear. Like that's a common problem with these. Like if you ever see them on eBay, the sides down through here will be ripped because just from people get in a hurry and try to just open them really fast. So you have to be really careful with these. Of course, it comes with the game, of course. Yeah, and that's just the holder for the game. In case you guys didn't know, you can actually take a Sega Saturn disc, okay, and put it in your PC, and you can rip the sound files off of most of them, and you can get the music. In case you guys didn't know, you can do the same thing with Sega CD and Sega Saturn. That's how I've gotten the soundtracks to most of the Saturn games I've got. I'll say that for last because that is really cool. But yeah, you wind up getting a. Let's see if I get the line correct. But yeah, you can get a art book with this, and Akuma from Street Fighter is an unlockable mech. I know he's like called Goki or something in Japan. But yeah, you can actually play as him. He does the tatsus and everything. I need to look up to actually see how you unlock him. But yeah, you get like all kinds of really cool art, like concept art. I'm not gonna open these too far, but yeah, you can kind of see a little bit of it here and there. Yeah, like lighting is not wanting to cooperate, especially with characters that are all in white. Yeah, it's like really, really neat stuff. I was very fortunate to get everything in the condition that I did for the price that I did get for this. How long did you have that for? I've had this for probably. See, me and my fiance have been together for 3 years, and I got it like right whenever her and I got together. But yeah, like little concept arts and things like that. Like I purchased this right around the time they got my Action Replay. Oh, it even had a. It's even got some of the music for it. I don't know if you can really see it that well. It's got some of the music for it that you can play on piano and so on and so forth. Like it's really neat. Like it's got marquee excerpts and things like that. Now I have to be really careful with this part. If I can actually get it to open up and work. But it is really, really cool if I can ever get it to open up correctly. It's a little pop-up of the game. Jam-packed with lots of details. Yeah, it's the Akuma robot fighting the Devilot, which is the 8-legged thing. That book is really nice. Kind of reminds me of PS1 Escaflowne PS1 Limited Edition. Very nice. Very nice. I love Escaflowne. What is it? Yeah, the movie was called just Escaflowne. I've got the limited edition DVD of it that's got like the big box. It's got a chick laying on it. I've got it, and I've got the complete collection of Escaflowne. It's actually probably the next anime I need to sit and watch because I haven't seen that since it was on. It used to come on Cartoon Network. I want to say back in the day. But yeah, this thing is ridiculously cool. I was so happy when I was able to get it. But there's so much of that stuff out there that people just don't know about. And I enjoy sharing stuff like this with people. kind of one of the things that's bothering me. I was working so much, I wasn't really able to really share much on Twitter or be as active as I was, or do Twitch since I moved. Because everything was in so many pieces. Just now I got everything back together, where I can actually start sharing more and start streaming again. Ah. The game follows the anime to a T. It even has the mech fights done really well. Really? Really enjoyed the anime when I was a kid. Ah! Stepping on my cord. Just this back up. Whoa, wrong way. Okay. I'm already new. Didn't know about this. Yeah, I know a lot, but I don't know as much as a lot of other people. That's one of the reasons why I really enjoyed going to Twitter. Like, I joined it just so I could really kind of help promote my Twitch and my YouTube and everything. Then I wound up meeting people like Frapp and people like Forrest and uh, just a bunch of really cool people. Bald Wookie, you'll hear me talk about him a lot. Just people that are really awesome in the community that I've really enjoyed over the years. And I've learned so much. Like there's so many games that I've never heard of. Uh, like it drives my woman crazy. The fact that I sit and watch YouTube so much, learning about new games and stuff that never even come over here. Like one of my favorite set of people to watch is Did You Know Gaming Region Locked. Like they actually do a lot of like little bits on games that were never released stateside. They are really cool. All right, give this another go. Oh, let me swap my inputs back over. Uh, I like how it exclaims two-hit combo.
20, 19.
Yeah, I was going to say, Forrest, put a link or something up on your Twitch, or just your whichever Twitch you're using. Put the link up for it in chat, and I'll follow you.
Phase 1, proceed.
He got totally wrecked on that one.
Phase 2, proceed.
Let's see. Okay, there's your link. Just a second, buddy. I'll give you that follow. Dude, you were playing Judgment? I've actually been really curious. Apparently, I was already following you. I clicked follow then or clicked unfollow then follow. Okay, yeah. So I've already got you. But yeah, you were playing Judgment. Let's see. Preferred Twitch because of higher quality streams. Yeah, I really like Twitch. Really better than YouTube just in general because of the mass monopoly that YouTube is, and I hate the way it's set up. It'd probably be easier for me to use YouTube just to export everything, just have it all in one place. But I just like how Twitch is set up. It's also a lot. It's more for the creators than what YouTube is. Like YouTube is its own oligarchy, and you have to do exactly what they want. You may get screwed out of your money because of you might say like a keyword in your stream, or you might accidentally use like some copywritten media, and you've lost all monetization, or your video may just get yanked completely. You could get strikes and completely lose your channel, stuff like that. Twitch doesn't have that. So, yeah, Twitch is a lot safer for creators, and it's just a lot better for interactions. Yeah, I've wanted to play Judgment. I'm a really big fan of the Yakuza series, and I know that takes place in the same world. Oh, of course you blocked the super. Right on. Nice one, Rick. Thank you.
今何もかも思い出した。俺は1年前軍の実験機のテストパイロットとして改造された。その時の暴走で俺は親友の
Yeah, it's nice that I actually got the bandwidth now to actually stream this stuff the way I want now. Like I'm not having, like from what I can see, I'm not having the video issues like what I was having the last time that I was trying to do this.
シェイドの被爆によりパワーステーションの落下軌道が変化し、地上爆発は免れた。地球の危機は
Yeah, like I've got the bandwidth and everything to actually be running at 1080
奴は生きている。
and it looked right.
シェイドは優秀な部下だ。
And I'm actually,
お前の父ケンの良きライ
I've
バル。
actually got the
どうした
range to actually have high quality audio as well, so that helps a lot too.
俺が救ったんじゃないさ。親父はシェイドを許してやったんだろうか。
それはお前が知っているだ。
ああ、親父は本当の戦士だった。そしてシェイド。
And the streams have been flawless. Thank you. That's one of the biggest things I've been worried about, man. Like I'm a little bit of a videophile. Like I'm not really an audiophile, but I'm a videophile. So if the least little thing is off my video, like it drives me crazy, and I've got to fix it. Like I was getting like artifacts in my video streaming, where I was doing this the other day, and it was driving me crazy until I finally figured out, oh, it's my bit rate. Because I had set my bit rate and I forgot to save it, so it dropped back down. It drove me absolutely nuts. My PC can stream direct too. If I ever want a PC streams, I can do so too. Be careful of that. I tried doing that myself, and what can wind up happening? Like I tried streaming Dark Souls 3, and trying to stream that and use capture, which jacked my PC up. So my stream was lagging, then my game was glitching. So be really careful of that. That's one of the reasons why you don't really see me stream off my PC a whole lot, because it does put a lot of load on it. The reason why I can stream using my PC with something external is I've got a capture card. I've got an HD60 Pro in my PC, so it pulls all the extra load off my PC and just all the video processing, everything's done through the HD60. But yeah, that was Cyberbots. Let me try. Let's see. This will do the. No, it won't. We'll do one of the little ones. I may not beat this one, but we'll try one of the other ones here. What year was this game made? I honestly really don't know.
兄バオと妹マオ混乱の世を生きてきたたくましい子供たちである。ある日彼らは住処の森の近くにその乗り物を見つけた。恐る恐る乗ってみると。
うわ、なんだこれ、なんかいっぱい光ってるぞ。兄ちゃん、誰か来たよ。
君たち、それに乗っちゃ危険だ。降りてきなさい。
So it's Cyberbots, not Cuberbots, you piece of crap.
これかな。あ、動き出したよ。
Came out in arcade April 20th, 1995. Saturn March 28th, 1997. Then December 25th for PlayStation. Games have come a long way. Yes, indeed.
Phase 1, proceed. Combo. Target downed.
Have you guys ever checked out the Real Bout series?
2, proceed.
Shit, didn't mean to screw the stream. Could have googled that myself. No, dude, you're fine. You are good. Yeah, don't worry about my stream, dude.
Combo.
I was quite curious myself. I wanted to know. But yeah, have you guys ever checked out the Real Bout series?
2, combo. Target destroyed.
Yeah, Real Bout. It's like a remake of Fatal Fury, the original Fatal Fury games.
どうしよう。
I'll do one more match and I'll pop one on. It's another one that's Japan exclusive. Yeah, give me just a minute. I'll pop it on. I'll do one more match. I'll have to remember how the combat works in it, but I'll do that. Oh, hey! I am not your game cushion, thank you very much.
Combo.
Sky lasers, bitch!
Target downed. Phase 2, proceed.
And the big boom. Oh, that was so cool.
Combo. Perfect. Target
Oh, we even got a
destroyed.
perfect on that one. Give me just a minute, I'll move my microphone. Because I can't get in my import Saturn drawer.
あなたたち元 究所の人じゃないよね。ごめんなさい。
Yeah, I got all
実は
kinds of
悪いやつなのか。
weird, interesting Saturn games.
連合軍の刀だな。あれが連合軍？
Like I've even got one of the more expensive
連合軍など私の前では赤子同然。
Saturn games right here in the U.S., but I've got it in
プリン
Japanese.
セスデビルット様である。
子供には過ぎた VA よの。
Forgot I had Vampire
私に
Hunter.
使われた方がマシンのためというもの
Where's
じゃ。
my... Oh, that's over there. That's not even in this drawer. Crapola. Nope, there it is. Right there. See that beam from Rick? Kind of reminds me of Iron Man's photon cannon. Yeah, yeah. Saturn console I regret some this day.
Phase 1, proceed.
Dude, if you can, like I want to tell you this. Let me actually get down here where you can see me. If you can, try to buy a Saturn. You can still get them at a decent price. Try to get you some import stuff. Like import stuff, I gave like $20 for this, and this is one of the best fighting games that was ever released. Or you can get like the Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter. I gave $25 for this like 2-3 years ago. And it's a nigh arcade perfect port. So I mean, if you get a chance, if you can find one decent enough, try to grab it. It is well worth it. I'm so glad I bought a Saturn years ago. Yeah, the imports are way more affordable. Like so much. And most of the stuff on the Saturn that you want to play, there's not really a language barrier. Yeah, there's a lot of RPGs, but you can, if you can get the system modded, which is of course going to be more expensive, but you can get them modded where they'll play stuff like patch games, things like that. Would you consider getting one for us? Yeah, I'd recommend one if you can get a chance, if you can find one cheap enough. And to be quite honest, they have very good video signals. Like this is the only system that I would consider playing on S-video on stream, except for maybe my GameCube. That'd be about the only other thing. Like this thing looks better than my PS2, run through the Frame Master, and the PS2 is run on Component. Wait a minute, let me swap games out here. If I see good price, Rick, I will get it. If it's ridiculous, you'll see that in Game Crimes. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of Saturn stuff that is just people just go absolutely crazy with it, and they will just post it up for God knows how much. I'd say no. I said to myself I would not collect any further back than PS1. Well, Saturn is come out around the same time as the PS1, so I mean, there you go. Just do not want to have too many console space reasons as well. Yeah, I will say that's one thing I'm having issues with myself is running out of space. I'm having to figure out ways to creatively store a lot of my stuff. Yeah, space is a big reason. Oh, I like having all my stuff put up ready to go. Nope, pull my mic back over here. And set that back. This is another game that's got really good music. about Fatal Fury Special. You can also play these on the PS2 with the Fatal Fury Battle Archives. Oh, the 90s.
リアルバウト画廊伝説スペシャル
Grog del Cecil. I'm sticking to collecting PS3, PSP, PS4, and PS1. PS2 is a big maybe. Haven't decided yet to buy PS2 games or not. I mean, PS2's got one of the best libraries that's ever made. Oh god, this game's loud. Oh wow, okay. Guess I can't turn the audio down on this one.
Hey, how's it going, dude? And let's begin. Choose your favorite character.
What'd you almost forget?
The first opponent is bad. Be tough or be dead, big guy. Ready? Go.
Mm-hmm. And there are a lot of re-releases on PS2 and compilations, especially SNK stuff. Like you had World Heroes, you had Art of Fighting, Fatal Fury.
Let's fight! Round one.
Found a sealed aqua blue PS Vita the other day. Nice. Okay, that's fair. Try to remember how to do that. Oh shit, I'd love to own one. But the guy told me once the store opens up, I can buy it. Nice. It's $124 for a sealed one? That's a steal! Oh yeah, I forgot this used yeah, this used a 3-button fighting system. Ah, it knocked me on the super. Really? Dickhead.
Time up.
Really?
Final round.
I mean, they're still the same. You can, I think you can set the language to English. They are region free, so. if I can do this secret. Yeah, and you have to ring out people in this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to have a Generation 2. What the? I'd like to have a Generation 2.
Next battle.
Vita. Or Generation 1, sorry.
Round 1. Fight. Banaku. Krasu. Power dance.
Richter Gallows, the channel that beats the shit out of old people. Top. Hey man, I want to own another one too, just in case the one I have breaks. I don't blame you. Beat up old man. Should call you COVID. Richter COVID Gallows. Somebody clip that, that's great. Really?
Okay.
And my friends hate my orange Vita. He hates it, so when I got the white one, he said that's the one I should be using. That's like saying the orange one's kind of nice, though.
Next battle.
I mean, that's better than my black one. I mean, I've got a black version too.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh yeah, it's most definitely your own preference. Anyone, whichever one makes you happy.
Power dance. Power dance. Shoryudan. Shogun. Shogun. Runway. Banaku. KO.
Paid $80 for an orange import with 64. Damn, a 64 gig card?
2.
I paid $70 for mine. It didn't come with it.
Power dance.
Man. I got hit with an ultimate. Hey, is Samurai Showdown the same devs as Fatal Fury? I think so. I'm pretty sure it is. I know it's done by SNK. Know what? I'll Google that later.
Next comes. Wow.
But
Tough and really angry. Fight.
oh man, I hate fighting Billy. Like, he's the character I hate the most in this game. Because he is so cheap. But his theme is great.
Round one. Fight. Power down.
Well,
KO. Round two.
this game looks great indeed. Plays great too. I'm just trying to get used to the Saturn controller again. And you see the Saturn shine well with its 2D games. Dude, it was a 2D powerhouse. That's what it was designed to be. Like, the fact that they were trying to push 3D on it really hurt the system. Like, it was not designed to run 3D. The reason why they were trying to push 3D into it was try to compete with the up-and-coming PlayStation. Really? The fact that Supers do not have the visibility frames at all kill me. Yeah, I hate that this system failed in the West. Like, it belly flopped terribly.
Continue. Hey, how's it going,
But yeah, this is another one of my favorites to sit and
And
play.
let's begin.
Yeah, Panzer Dragoon is redone. That's another one I'd like to get, imported or otherwise. Except for Saga. I'd love to play Saga, I'd love to have it, but I don't want to pay $800 for it. But I've heard it's supposed to be an excellent RPG. That'd be a good one. I ever get the stuff from my Xbox to actually stream in. Be Panzer Dragoon order. No, I can actually play it because it's backwards compatible on the Xbox One. Shit. Of course. Oh, you son of a bitch! Yeah, if you get a chance, and that's legit. Like, look at price charting or eBay. Like, Panzer Dragoon Saga for the Saturn is, depending on condition, between $600 to $800. This asshole is so cheap. Can't wait to play the FF7 remake. Dude, I'm on the fence on that one. I'd like to play it, but I don't know. Like, I loved Final Fantasy VII. It was one of my
Continue.
It's one of the games I really grew up with playing that got me into RPGs, so I don't know if I'm going to like the remake. I played what I liked, what I played of the demo, I enjoyed.
Hey, how's it going, dude?
But yeah, my
And let's
Switch
begin.
collection, I
Your
own
favorite
all
character.
Square Enix physical copy games. Nice. I just ordered Romancing Saga 3. Very nice. It's pretty good. Wookie! Hey, Wookie, you feeling any better, dude? Hey, I told you I'd be back.
Be
Hey, it's good to see
or
you.
be dead, big guy. Ready, go.
I'd say so, man. If you got the Rona, I would say you feel. I'd say you feel like complete and total unadulterated ass.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh. Round. Fight.
Hitbox on that low kick is really weird. Hey, is Billy the only one with a weapon? I want to say yes. I think he's the only one in this game that's got a weapon. But he's also the most cheap as well, not even because of the bow staff. He's really cheap.
Continue. Too bad. Could have given another shot.
Yeah, I'll give it another shot. Yeah, Wookie, I've seen you've been playing the Division 2. How you liking it?
Hey, how's it going, dude?
You're good,
Ready,
dude.
go.
I'm going to put up my box sets real quick. Yeah, go for it, man.
Round.
Not too bad now. I've got a lot of time on my hands. Yeah, I'm on furlough myself, so yeah, I've got a lot of time on my hands. That's the reason I'm back to streaming, or actually got the time here to set up the stream. So yeah, I get that. Better be careful, Forrest. Perhaps you run off of one of them box sets when you ain't looking. Not trying to disparage your character or anything, crap. You know, I can fire these. If I can fire that thing off mid combo, I'll get a lot better shape.
Round.
Yeah, I played a little bit of Division 2. I didn't like it as much as the first one. It was still pretty good. I like the setting of the first game a lot better than the second. The second game just felt really weird. I don't know, I couldn't put my finger on it. It just felt a little off. There's nothing against that. At that point, you need a new shelf. Yeah, you're probably gonna be here for long. Like, most of mine are full. Or getting full, anyway.
Continue. Too bad. Could have given another shot.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to this Saturn controller, so I'm having issues. Like, I haven't really played too much for the Saturn.
Hey, how's it going, dude? Ready? Go.
Yeah, these box sets take up a lot of space, I'd say.
Round one.
Like, my biggest ones are up top behind me, and my Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, my Skyrim, and my Halo Reach. Dude, those things take up so much room. Like, every time I think I'm going to get that super, it just does not do it. Like, it's got to be so specific. Like, you just got a combo into it. Oh, come on. I don't even remember how to swap planes. Oh my god. Special edition did have new characters, new moves. Yeah, this is a remake of Fatal Fury Special. Like, what originally started out was Fatal Fury 1, then Fatal Fury Special, then went to Fatal Fury 3. Yeah, I don't recall there being an actual Fatal Fury 2. No, yeah, there is a Fatal Fury Special. But anyway, but this is like an expanded version of 1. Which is, but this is like an just an expanded version of 1. Because there was Fatal Fury 1, there was Fatal Fury Special, and Fatal Fury 2. And this is a remake of Fatal Fury Special. Yeah, fuck you.
Time up.
Yeah, I know what you mean, that Skyrim box. That shit is huge. Yeah, it's quite large.
Final round. Fight.
You know, my most prized item in my collection is having the Royal Rose soundtrack. Fuck yeah, dude. Do you actually have Royal Rose itself, or you just have the soundtrack? That's a big one. That's a one spicy meatball. God, if I can get that muscle memory down. Oh, to the back of the head. Almost like a damn mini fridge. I do have Royal Rose. I got it like 2 years ago. Wow, that's a well sought after for PS2. No kidding. That's one in a game I never touched. The soundtrack with pre-order bonus for the game at GameStop. Yeah.
Next battle.
This is the only way to get the
Hong
soundtrack.
Kong.
Wookie, good game. Yeah, to my knowledge, that was the only way to get the soundtrack. The soundtrack's almost as easily as rare or more rare than the actual game. Like, it's worth it.
Round one.
I love the music to this one.
Fight.
That's a counter. And does everybody remember that trend? Like, I don't know, about 6 years ago, I remember Street Fighter 4 came out, And a lot of fighting games were doing the same thing where they had like fat characters. Like that was a trend there for a while. God. Because Super Street Fighter 4 had Rufus, I want to say, was his name. Then Tekken 6 had another one. And you guys got lots of gems. Yeah. I think Frapp's got a, or not Frapp, but Force has got a lot more, like, kind of the further stuff than I do. Especially having that roll of rose. I got just really weird off the wall shit. Come back here, buddy. You roly-poly bastard. I just looked it up. The Roll Road soundtrack goes from 188 to 230. I can say both of you got fantastic collections, crazy shit. Thank you. Crap, you got a lot of really cool stuff yourself. Especially a lot of that Vita stuff that you got. God damn. This game makes me wish I was better at video games. Really? You don't go for that throw? Most of my collection is JRPGs. I mean, to be fair, I've got quite a few myself. Actually, speaking of which, I need to sit and play Last Story. I got the special edition event, and I need to sit and play it. I do have lots of imports though, which makes it interesting. Yeah, I sold a big stack of PS Vita imports myself. I just wasn't sitting and playing because I couldn't, of course I couldn't read them, and they were like strategy RPGs. I just thought they were cool. I used that money to get a Famicom Disk System game and a couple other things. Like a lot of commons that was missing. Ah! Dickhead. I don't know if you guys are really into like really old anime. I actually commented that. It actually worked. But if you get a chance, try sitting and watching the Fatal Fury movies. Like the first OVA is not that great, the second one's pretty good, but that third one is
Round. Fight.
let's see. Let me scroll up here. Most of my collection is mostly JRPGs. I do have a lot of imports though, which makes it interesting. Okay. Was lucky to snatch Tokyo Xanadu and Deathmark before GameStop closed down COVID. That's really good. Tokyo Xanadu, I've got it on PS4, but I don't have it on Vita. Deathmark I've actually been after. You have the soundtrack to the Last Story? Yeah, it actually comes. It actually came with it. Yeah, I've seen your games for us. Really, really neat JRPGs. Yeah, that's really, really awesome though that you got these games. Especially before everything shut down for this stupid COVID thing. Kid, I am gonna boot you in the freaking face. I bequeath you a boot to the head. Aw. Really? With the throw?
話になりません。
Death Mark is now a
Final
really
round.
sought after item for some. Really? It was like pretty damn cheap there for a little while. Like you can get it off of Amazon, the limited edition for like $30 for Vita. It looked really cool though. I mean, I like that. It's kind of like that. What is it? Murdered Souls Suspect kind of vibe that I got from it. How you like them apples, kid?
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I'll start calling me COVID. I'm beating up the young and the old alike. Somebody's gonna come in my stream and I'm gonna get freaking reported to Twitch for making COVID jokes. Woo!
Next battle versus Joe, Brazil.
Joe Higashi. I like music for this one. It's just because it's so freaking funky. God, this music's so hot. If you let Joe, he will zone the shit out of you. Stop it! Oh, I actually did the ball destruction. I didn't crack COVID jokes, so it's cool. Your doc actually finally say you had it? God, this game has great music. I meant to do Power Dunk and check that out.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, come on. Yeah, this is one of those games you do not want to get caught in the corner. If I get caught with your pants down in prison, it's not going to be a good time for you. Eh. But the horror thing, that's one thing that doesn't come out, which doesn't come out a lot on Vita, and oh yes, holy fuck, the visuals are so grotesque. Really? I didn't know that with that game. I don't know if I want
Too
to
bad. Could've given another
play
shot.
that,
You might win this
play that
time.
at night.
Watch yourself.
Is it worse than like, what is that, like Corpse Party and stuff like that?
Hey, how's it going, dude?
I know Corpse Party can get
Go.
pretty damn graphic. I think so can, I don't know if Higurashi come out on Vita. I know it came out on PC on Steam. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Corpse Party is really good.
Round one. Fight.
Really? Oh, at least I got a trade on that one. Come on. Come on. You know you want it. Really? 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 Oh, the rest of them miss? Did you drop? Oh, no. Come on.
Oh.
They're still kind of accused of the death like his ring grudge level of fuckiness. I probably really enjoy it because I like actual like horror like that. What? Oh, come on. Wake up.
Oh. Okay.
That music though. That music. We're gonna have to go re-up on the coffee. Dumb as ever.
Together, this opponent looks ready to kill. Stay tough.
Oh,
and
Lawrence.
Good luck. Everybody, round one.
Oh yeah, I forgot Lawrence uses a sword. Yeah, Billy's one of two. Oh, Billy. Well, my ass took down.
Already.
Olay!
Round two. Fight.
Ta-da! Ah, crap. Try going for the meaty. This dude's supposed to be a matador? Yes, I think he's supposed to be. I got my ass kicked by a matador knockoff. Makes me
Continue.
feel
Too bad.
fantastic.
Give it another shot. Hey, how's it going, dude?
Should have named my stream Saturn Night.
Ready? Go.
Those Cyberblocks went by pretty quickly. Now we're on Real Bout on Saturn. Yeah, because Real Bout 1 has Geese at the end of it. Real Bout Special has Krauser. Who's at the end of Real Bout 2? I can't remember. I remember I didn't like it as much.
One. Fight.
Dude, I can't see your legs for that freaking cake. Ah, freaking wind up got me. Really? Really? Kick you in the ass, get the fuck out. I'm gonna look for a good price setter and browse around. Hey, dude, go for it. I highly recommend it. You can find one that's decently priced between $60 to $80. Go for it. I mean, you can get into a system for everything that you need to play pretty much everything, aside from just a handful of select games, like King of Fighter 95, I want to say. You can get into it pretty, like, sub-100. Then the games are usually, depending on what it is, $20. 20, $30 at the most.
Already. Final round. Fight.
I love the fact that I can get it fired off right as soon as they're attacking. It has no iframe, so it gets knocked out of it. Whoa! Drex, dude! Thanks for the raid, man. Holy shit, 36 people. How you been, man? Kamikaze Maniac. Yeah, that's a big Drex raid I see. Wow. Coming on like a storm, man. Holy shit.
Continue.
How is everybody coming in from Drex's raid? Wow. That's a lot of you motherfuckers.
Hey, how's it going, dude? Ready? Go.
Lux Interior, man, I haven't seen you in a while. Holy shit.
Already. Round one. Fight.
I've been quite well aside from being temporarily laid off from work, so I gave me enough time to get everything set up and start streaming again. Yeah, Simba here not working is really weird. Yeah, no kidding. I went from working about 55 to 60-hour work weeks to being at home. So yeah, it was really, really weird right now. Because I'm a little bit of a workaholic, so me sitting at home, I gotta be doing something. So this is about the best thing I could come up with, is just get back and streaming. I mean, even after I go back and work, I'm still gonna stream. I just didn't have enough time to get all my stuff set up. It was literally right after I moved, it was working a lot of OT. Crap loads of OT. Oh, come on. Oh man, he got that throw? Come on, dude.
Already.
Try not working, being regulated in one room of the house. Dude, that sucks. I hate that for you. I mean, really and truthfully, that sucks. Nobody else in your house has caught it, have they, really? Really hope not.
Try again.
With that freaking throw again. Really? Yo, Drex. What are you playing today? I think I went by your channel.
Continue.
Why didn't the follow notifications pop up? Thank you, Punkle and Zordon, for the follows. For some reason, it didn't kick the notifications. Really weird.
Hey, how's it going, dude?
Finish PK3 up tonight. Start Dynamite 8. PKC3 is really good. I like it really well. Dynamite Heady is fun, but it gets a little tough. At least in the later levels. I always liked Red Star really well as well.
Okay, round one. Fight!
I've never had this much trouble with this guy.
Try again.
Come on. Oh, really? Got him. Surprisingly, no one has requested Restart yet. It's really odd. That is actually a really good game. I actually greatly enjoy it.
Try again.
Granted, I've never beat it, but I mean, I still enjoyed it a lot. Really? Could get all 3 hits out of that?
Okay. Final round. Fight! Power down! Right away! Ole! Try again. Over here!
Oh, now that did it. Ah! Got him! Drex Echo the Dolphin whistles instantly.
Yes! Okay!
Seriously though, Ristar is great. Yes, it is. Honestly, a lot of people are not going to like me for this, but I don't care much for Echo the Dolphin.
Next
I've
battle.
tried playing it. I can't do it.
Germany.
Echo is harsh, hard. Yeah, from what I understand, towards the end of it, it's a little ridiculous. I love the intro to this one.
Hey, come on, Chisel Water Gravestone. Sleep well. Fight! Power down! Power down! Power away! Like Tomahawk! Power down! Like Tomahawk! Burn that
Sweep the leg. I forgot this game does not believe in chip damage. Oh no. Really, dude? Like a good neighbor, stay over there.
Round 2. Fight! Like tomahawk!
I like how this dude's supposed to be German, but he keeps screaming, "What? Tomahawk!" At least this dude's a lot more fair than what Geese Howard is. I say that as I'm starting to get my ass ring. Actually got 2 hits out of that. Oh! Come on. So glad that's not classified as an overhead. Come on. Come on. Come on. What? The move hit. The move hit. Ah!
Final round. Fight! Like tomahawk!
I douche.
Like tomahawk!
Too much recovery on that power down to be going up against him. He hits way too hard. I need more coffee.
Continue.
We'll be sitting here like Beavis and Butthead here in a minute. One.
Hey, how's it going, dude? Ready? Go.
Hey,
Round
I'll chisel your
one.
gravestone. Sleep well.
Fight!
Like tomahawk! Right away! Banaku! Banaku!
Come on, dude.
Shoot! Power dance! Like tomahawk! Blitzball! Banaku! Like tomahawk! Banaku! Right away! Right away! Overhead!
Of course, naturally, he dodges it.
Banaku! Power dance!
Oh! Oh, he has counters. Didn't know he had any Geese Howard moves.
Round 2.
Found only one Saturn in our area with box, $300. I mean, with box, that isn't terrible. It's not great at all. But I mean, with box, that's really, dude. I'm gonna play the waiting game for a bit. Yeah, I would too on the Saturn, just to be quite honest.
Final
mean, that's-
round.
Ugh.
Power dance!
I don't know what the prices are CIB on a Saturn, but
Power knuckle!
ugh. 300's awful steep.
Power dance!
Yeah, there you go for the punish to block that.
Kaiser way!
Oh,
Kaiser way!
what?
Right tomahawk!
You cheesy motherfucker!
Power... Ah!
I got hit with 2 ultimates back to back. What the fuck? Bullshit wave indeed, Zordon.
Continue.
Wow. Wow. Oh my god.
Hey, how's it going, dude? Ready? Go.
Hey,
Round
come,
one.
come, Gravestone. Sleep well.
Fight.
Power dance! Right tomahawk! Power knuckle! Finish! Right way! Overshield!
Oh, naturally.
Blitzball! Right tomahawk!
KO.
I'm getting where I can do those special moves a little more consistently now with this controller.
Round.
Finally.
Fight.
Power knuckle!
Come on.
Kaiser way! Right tomahawk! Right tomahawk! Power down! Overshield! Kaiser way! Blitzball!
Stay over there.
Kaiser way!
Don't care how cheesy it is. I'm a win. No. Wait for me. Back up. No!
Time up.
Yes! Okay!
I did the thing. Yay! I did the thing. Blitzball. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little hokey.
Congratulations.
I mean,
Well done.
what about old video games wasn't hokey back in the day? I mean, really.
Now kick back, champ.
Because, I mean, not every move can be as cool as, like, Hadouken or something like that. Okay, time to partay. Yeah, where are you taking me? Jesus Christ. Hey, that's my little secret. Ooh. Ooh. I really hate those two people. I love the fact that this game was released in Japan only, but everything is done in English. Because this never came out for Saturn over here. When a man and a woman love each other. Oh yeah, I forgot about Terry's little monkey. I miss when video games used to do this like weird end credits scene for a lot of this stuff. Like a lot of it's pretty funny. Big hug! Old man turns into bird and flies away. I grew up with NES, etc. NES is where I got my start when I started playing video games, but really started enjoying stuff on the Super NES when I was growing up. I really wish that I was somewhat older, that I could have played a lot of this stuff back in the arcades when it was still big. NES at 4. So yeah, you're roughly about the same age I am, because I started playing the NES around where I was about 5. Dad come home one day. So my brother already had one. He let me borrow it when I was little, and I just adored it. Like I really enjoyed playing video games when I was like 4 or 5 years old. So apparently a dude at work was selling Dad sold Dad a NES, and it come with Super Mario Duck Hunt. Come with 2 controllers. It was something else. I can't remember what the other game was that it came with. But I remember playing the far out of Super Mario and Duck Hunt. Of course, playing my brother's Mega Man 2 when I was little. And we rented everything else. And I was one of those poor kids that wound up like renting a lot, a lot of bad games. Like, what was it, Deadly Towers? I remember playing that when I was a kid. Cool. The game was horrendous. And if I remember correctly, this is only in this version of the game, I want to say. This little end credits music scene. Because I don't think this is actually in the arcade or the Neo Geo AES version. Same thing with the music. This uses an arranged soundtrack. Now you can get. I don't think this is even in the Real Bout Battle or the Fatal Fury Battle Archives. I'm pretty sure it's not at the end of it. But then again, I'm not 100% sure. Now, a lot of this stuff looks like fan art. Like, it's really weird how they tack this on at the end of the game. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can't even skip it. Granted, it's not that the music's bad or that the visuals are bad, it's just really weird to put at the end of a fighting game every time you beat it. Let's see. I guess since we're having a Saturday night, how about some X-Men vs. Street Fighter? Pop that in next after this gets done. It is a not perfect port of the game. Is that Android 18? I can see that, yeah. She is probably the Android 18 of the Fatal Fury series, because man, she will rip somebody apart. She's like a command throw type character, kind of like a Zangief from Street Fighter. Man, she will jack you up. I'm not good at playing characters like that, but I played against the PC and she will combo throw you to death. But according to the lore, she's supposed to be like Terry Bogard's girlfriend or something. Zordon, I like the little emotes. Yeah, I forgot she ran around the little dog. Because the dog, whenever she enters battle, like after this is over, I'll play her for a minute. Boogles. That way you can see a little bit of her stuff. But yeah, she's pretty cool. I don't know any of her move lists, so. Gonna be lurking mode, Ricker. I got physical therapy at 10:30 tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Hey, get some sleep, dude. Hopefully everything will go well tomorrow for you. Hey, appreciate that raid, man. The Blue Mary Blues. I am an average fighter.
Hey, how's it going, dude?
Let's see, where's she at?
Choose your
Yeah,
favorite
she's down
character.
here.
かかってきなさい。
First,
Yeah, I don't really remember her
Ready?
move
Go.
list. I do remember she was always really cool.
Let's party!
Let's party! Yeah, you saw like where the little dog comes in. There's that. I don't know how to fire off her special.
Hello, Wade!
Hey, oh!
Round 2. Fight!
Oh yeah, she's got counting. I remember that. Yeah, that's Blue Mary. Just a minute, and I'll swap out to Marvel versus Street Fighter. Don't mind the blue screen of death. My shadow approaches. Let me get an insert for that case. Yeah, we'll probably play this till we beat it, and probably sign it off for the night. But yeah, I love my Saturn. It's probably one of my favorite systems. It was a very underrated system at the time, and it just now has really started getting like a cult following now for a lot of the games. Like I'd really enjoy, or I'd really like to get my Saturn modded, where I can play like patched games, where I can play like Police Knots, where it was re-released, or something like that. I wish I could get some better signal out of my Sega CD that I've got, because I have a copy of Snatcher that yeah that I like to sit and play through, because I never played all the way through Snatcher. I played a little bit of it.
Welcome to the adventure! Choose your alter egos!
Yeah, I forgot you could pick Akuma from the beginning. And
Ready, fight!
yeah, there's more of that good Q sound. Oh no, kick coach show. Let's see, I'm trying to remember the. Is it? Okay. It's two attack buttons. Okay, it's like okay, that's tag. Okay. Been a little while since I played this one. Then Berserker Barrage should be, yeah. Oh, that's Weapon X. Okay. What's Berserker Barrage? Is it a half circle or a quarter circle away in 2 punches? I like how it's got English voice acting with Japanese text. Cool bit of trivia. I don't know that people know, but for the X-Men and Marvel characters, they actually use people from the cartoon series to voice the people. So like Wolverine is like the actual voice actor from X-Men, the animated series. Same thing with Cyclops. That pick of zero you have is sick. Well, that's actually a. There is a more to that picture. I actually found it one day. I was watching a YouTube video of a remix of Duality from Mega Man X5, and that was actually the background pick. So I wound up having to do a bit of searching, and I wound up finding it, and I used it as an overlay. Because on the other side, what you can't see is actually X on the other side. Really? Why are you? Ah, there it goes. And naturally, she blocks it. Oh, do you have to do all three for level 3? Okay, I guess not. Weird. Cool trivia, didn't know. Yeah, it's pretty neat. A lot of the stuff they actually went, the amount of detail they went into this game. Oh wow, dope. Yeah, I mean, it's a really neat picture. I wish I was talented enough myself to actually draw that. Oh, that's the... okay. That's the buff move. Man, is it 2 kicks away? Well, does he not have Berserker Barrage to miss? We did it. Really weird. Okay, that's how you get the Shinryuken. God, it's so specific. Spider-Man, I hate you. That was a little close. And then he's in Japanese. Interesting. That's an interesting dichotomy. The fact that wow, like the Capcom side is completely Japanese. The Marvel side is English. Now, actually, I honestly never really noticed that for some reason. Maybe not mildly retarded, but oh, there it is. Oh, that's because I'm doing Shoryu motions. Okay, that's why. Wolvie's special move is pretty slick. Yeah. Yeah, that Weapon X is pretty cool. So is Berserker Barrage. Oh! Wow, that move doesn't have invincibility flames? Please. I tried to combo that. Oh god, he does too much damage. Hey! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Which game was it where you collect those Infinity Gems as well? It's a fighting game too. There were two games. The original Marvel Superheroes did that. And Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Of course, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, you start out with them. Like, you pick them. Whereas Marvel Superheroes, you knock them out of somebody. Yeah, I'm gonna go classic. Yeah. I wish I had Marvel Superheroes for the Saturn. I've got X-Men Children of the Atom. That's one of the few games I actually have a English release of. Ah, he jumped out of it. Crapola. No! Holy shit, what the fuck? Holy shit, Tower Plant with the host, dude. Hey, appreciate it, Talos. How'd you do on Final Fantasy? How's it going? Good, got a little further? Nice. Oh no. That's that one. Yeah, I need to sit and play the original Final Fantasy sometime. Come on, Omega Red, really? Omega Strike! Come on. I failed to mention I'm not very good at this one. Yeah, I like the OG game. Yeah, it looks really, really good. I mean, at least for the time. I love how pissed Ryu looks. I mean, he looks straight up unhappy. EDU08. Why am I not? Why is it not giving me the notifications for follows? Oh, I can't pull it up right now. I'll have to do that later. I'll fix that later. Well, thank you, EDU08, for the follow, man. Sorry my notification for follows is not going off. I'm getting them for the hosts and the raids, but I'm not getting them for the follows that I can see. Dan, you poor soddy bastard. Die. Whoa! That's what I was trying to do before you interrupted me. Ryu was never happy anyway. Well, yeah, with the whole Dark Hado thing and all that messing with him. Yeah, I'd imagine he's not a very happy individual. Man, I appreciate each and every one of you guys dropping by the stream. This has been a good way to come back. Like, this has been a lot of fun.
Come and get me.
Ready.
Just sitting and playing video games for everybody to enjoy, stuff that I enjoy playing that I can share with people. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, almost had a happy birthday there. Spider-Man? Dickhead. Really need to quit going for the raw supers. Throw me, I throw you. Oh no, there goes Ryu. One for JJ.
What happened?
I don't know, Speeder Man, you tell me.
Continue.
Hmm. Wow, that's interesting. So the U.S. version actually says Akuma in English, whereas the Japanese actually says Goki.
Come and get me.
Huh.
Optic blast. Hadouken! King splice. Hadouken! Optic blast. Optic blast. Optic blast. King splice. Shinku Hadouken! King splice.
I wish I could remember how to do the Raging Demon in this. Of course, Akuma slash Goki is really good in this game just because of his options. Matsugao Shoryu. Cool how Charlie, Rogue, and Gambit in the background here. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool, especially considering Gambit shows up in Marvel vs. Capcom, which is should be the next game after this. Yeah. I am the apocalypse. Oh. I'm surprised we're here already. That kind of sucks. Ow. Yeah, it's also kind of cool that all these different fighters and characters, like there's Electra in the background, there's Belrog, they just fucking died. Yeah, last boss. Unless you meet certain requirements, and you can wind up fighting Cyber Akuma. Jumped too high on that one. Oh, come on. Got him. What time is it currently? Oh shit! We're actually fighting Cyber Akuma? Mech Goki, as they like to call it. I didn't know I meet the requirements. Weird. Crap, I did it again. Makes twice tonight that I've screwed up and said this is the final boss. God, he is ridiculous. God, that barely does any damage. That baseline. That nice, tasty baseline. Ah. You can do it.
Continue.
And this where you had to meet a certain set of requirements to face Cyber Goki, or Mech Goki, or Cyber Kuma as they like to call him. Shosh.
Ready. Fight.
Oh my god. Did you see how much health that took? Maybe quit going for the meaties. Oh god. Damn it. Just trying to. Does this game have advancing guard? Oh, come the fuck on. Really? Ah! Hyper Mega Go Beam. No! Just that much! That much!
Continue. Choose your alter ego.
Damn!
Ready. Fight.
You can't jump in on that guy. He will anti-air you every single time. I knew he'd hit me. Dickhead. Come on. Come on. Come on. Got him! Third time's the charm. You've been following Castlevania on Netflix? Yes, I've already watched the third season. I liked it, except for the really weird, awkward sex scene with Alucard and the twins. That's the only really kind of off-putting thing. Other than that, I really enjoyed it. Like, I enjoyed the budding relationship between Hector and the chick. I enjoyed Isaac's arc, especially where Isaac was fighting Legion. Yeah, I wasn't ready for that too. Yeah, I just didn't. I don't know. That just seemed really forced. I don't know why they wanted to do that. Like at all. Jermaine was really awesome. I liked him. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I really enjoyed it. Like, especially where they were trying to get in the church and the fight with the demons was really, really cool. I really enjoyed that. Hector got used again. Yeah, but I mean, it was kind of in an interesting way. Like, Chick kind of saved him in her own little way. Like, I could still see something growing out of that, despite her betraying him. But I mean, that was very interesting. Like I said, there was a lot of really cool things about it that I really enjoyed. Especially with Isaac and Legion. Isaac and Legion was really cool. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she does see him as a pet, but I thought that I don't know. I think she's starting to grow to like him. So is Isaac out for revenge on Hector? Yeah, because he pretty much helped bring about the death of Dracula. But yeah, that's the last of that. I'm gonna hop off here. I'm gonna see about who I can push you guys to. Let's see, raid channel. See if we can't find somebody.
Are you ready, true believers? Capcom and Marvel have joined forces once again to bring you Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter! Survive! Attack the adventure! Don't miss out on the enjoyment of a lifetime! Feel
Not this person.
amazing tag team fighting game ever! Are you ready for a new challenge?
What do you do?
When someone says something's impossible, I prove it's possible.
One day, many years from now, you'll wonder if this really happened. Or
Don't see many people streaming PC Engine. Alright guys, drop in on this dude. Drop your biggest raid that you can. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. This was great. Thanks especially to Drex for bringing that fat raid. And thank you to Forrest and Bald Wookie for dropping in and sitting and chatting with me for a while. As always guys, have a great night. We'll see you later. Ooh, wait, what? No, do the raid thingy. I want to do the raid. Well, it's not wanting to drop the raid.
Are you ready, true believers? Capcom and Marvel have joined forces once again to bring you Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter! Survive! Attack the adventure! Don't miss
I don't know why this isn't allowing me to.
the most amazing tag team fighting game ever! Are you ready for a new challenger? Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter!
try this dude.
Bananas, stop it. They open till 7? Yeah, you can wait till 7 then. I don't know. I don't really go eat breakfast out, really. It's supposed to be on lockdown. What happened to essentials? I don't think McDonald's is essential. Why is McDonald's open?
Let's try this dude here. There we go.
Essential businesses. McDonald's thinks highly of itself. It's gotta feed the masses. People need their ice.
Let's rock and roll.